Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm KJ. Today is the third episode of Chai Day Friday, so let's get started. If you've tuned in before, you know what's going on, but if you haven't, let me give you a quick blurb. So I am, in this pumpkin basket that I got from Michael's, I am currently trying chais every Friday for the duration of autumn/fall. So there's at least 8 to 12 teas in here, and certainly as many Fridays left in autumn, so stay tuned. Maybe a favorite of yours or something you've been hoping to see a review of will pop up. Also, if you guys have any requests, let me know, because I might also have that tea and be able to bump it up in the queue. Anyway, so like last week, right now it's Friday night, and so unfortunately that means I need to have a chai that is herbal or caffeine free. And luckily in this selection, there is at least a few options to choose from. So today we are going with a tea from Nepal tea called Kathmandu Cosmos. So again, it's an herbal caffeine-free tea, and I'll just kind of tell you about it. So I got it in my Sips Buy box, not recently, and I just opened it today. The entire package was probably 2.5 perfect spoons of David's tea measurement, which is a bit much for a Nordic mug. However, if I fractioned it any other way, I thought it might have been a weak cup of tea. So I just decided to go all out and make a really strong cup. So for the packaging, on the front, it says steep at 210 degrees for 5 minutes. And on the back, it has their website and where the tea is blended in New Jersey. However, what I don't like about this packaging is that there's no ingredients. So I had to go fetch them on the internet. But if I was given this as a gift, or if I lost the Sips Buy slip that comes with the ingredients, I would just kind of be like, oh, I hope there's nothing in it I'm allergic to. And so, just a limitation of the packaging. And also, like, maybe they only intended for this to be used like for 1 cup of tea, but the one-time open only packages, they're just not helpful. So there's that. So like I said, I had to go fetch the ingredients, and they are as follows: gold tea, cloves, cinnamon, orange peel, ginger, green cardamom, lemongrass, coriander seeds, black pepper, and nutmeg. So that actually sounds delicious, and it smells delicious. And again, the only thing is, like, that's not clearly stated here on this website. I had to like scroll through pictures of the tea and like how they choose to present it to just zoom in on the ingredients. So that's a little bit weird too. So perhaps the most, I don't know, serendipitous part of this review today is how I chose to match the mug. So, because we're doing Kathmandu Cosmos, I was just reminded of astrology and cosmos. So I went with the David's tea color changing Nordic mug that is the cosmos. So I really like this mug. I don't get to use it that often. I'm a very thematic and seasonal person, so as you know, I had to pull it out today. I brewed this tea maybe 15 minutes ago. It was still very hot, so I kind of dilly-dallied. And luckily this is like not the first take of this video, so it should be nice and drinkable now. So when I first steeped it, it had a very rich chai smell. And the only thing that was missing was the tea base. So like sometimes you miss that black tea smell or a rooibos, but everything else came through like super prevalent. So there's ginger in here, that's pretty obvious. The cinnamon's in there, the cloves in there. I don't know if I can smell pepper. Like, I don't get that kind of vibe just from the smell, but we'll see. Ooh. So it's Friday night, and I'm like tempted to just like go to bed after this. It's a warming cup of tea. So I perhaps should have Googled before I started what gold tea is, because that is the first ingredient. And perhaps I will, and I'll insert a clip right after this. But I do pretty dominantly get lemongrass first. So this tastes almost like a citrus chai. And so, again, if I knew what gold tea was before this, I'd be able to be like, oh yeah, that's like pretty standard for a gold tea flavor. So I get the lemon, I get the ginger, orange peel in here too. And then the orange peel kind of like sits side by side the cinnamon. I don't really know if I'm pulling out the green cardamom or the coriander or the nutmeg, but sorry, I'm just thinking, and it's like so comforting that I'm like, oh, how was my day today? And like, what am I gonna do tomorrow? Sorry guys. So perhaps I wish the name would have been more descriptive of the citrus part, but you know, no worries to me. If you want to sweeten it, I do think the sweetener might bring out the nutmeg that's in there, which is the last ingredient, or like the cardamom. But actually, when you swallow, it does taste like, it doesn't taste like, but you can feel the pepper in there and the ginger. There is quite a bit of sediment, not quite a bit, but it's noticeable in the bottom of the cup. And again, like after, it's peppery, it's spicy. So it's not my favorite. It's just like not very remarkable. It is different because to me, it's like a citrus chai. Like, I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but citrus chai with a peppery, spicy after note. And that's kind of interesting. But of all the chais that I have and have tried, I would not buy this one first right away. So I have about 3 ounces left. I'm just going to add just a little splash of almond milk just to see if it makes a difference. So just a little splash, just a little splash. Not really. The amount I added makes it just a little bit creamier, but not in a way that like super enhances the tea. But I feel like as I get closer to the bottom, to that sediment, the pepper part kind of intensifies, and I'm just like struggling not to start coughing. It's not actually that bad. I just wasn't expecting it. So if you like a spicy chai and you need it to be caffeine free or herbal, this might be something for you to try. If you like citrus flavors or orange, this might be something for you to try. And again, if you're just trying chais like I am, this might be something for you to try. I probably won't repurchase this one, but it was fun. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye! Okay guys, so after a bit of research, here's what I found. So actually, the tea that I showed you guys and the tea that is on this website are two different things. So they're both called Kathmandu Cosmos, but, and I'm going to try to zoom in here, bear with me. Do you guys see that little purple label right there? That says gold tea and spices. And I think gold tea is golden tips or a white tea. Whereas the sticker right there says caffeine free. And if you look very closely, I think the purple label is under there, but for whatever reason, I got the caffeine free version, which they don't market and they don't seem to sell. So that's interesting. I don't think this tea is caffeine free as they sell it now. And I think gold tea is just golden tips, which I think is just a white tea. Okay, so I mean, maybe I'm glad they didn't put the ingredients on here, especially if it doesn't really match up with what's going on now. But I'm interested to know what the process was for this version. Like, was this first? Was that first? Which one did they cut? Okay. So if you guys find anything about this investigation, let me know. Otherwise, that's what I found. Okay, bye.